We are live.
Jake went straight live.
You are an awesome person. Can you hear me? Hold on. You see that? Where's the echo cancellation? I've never had an issue with this. Damn it. Can you hear me now? Damn it. I'm screwing up. Sorry. I can fix it. I can fix it right now. I hear it when I'm talking.
Jake, what's his channel? I was gonna send him some like bits or something, or send him a couple subs.
Alright, hold
Martin,
on. To South.
how do you spell it?
Put my Twitter out there.
How do you spell Martin Casals?
Hold on.
Jake always does this to me. You know what I mean? The guy can ask you for $1 million. I can't even ask him how to spell canals or whatever.
Hold on. Hold on.
I mean, just so everybody knows, Jake was not prepared today. He's in the coffin.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
this information for a while.
Karma, which makes your purchase free.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Who are you talking to? You talking to me?
Don't put a commercial.
Oh, it's his channel, Jake. Martin, just it's his channel. I was going on there to send him a sub.
Alright, he's rated me, so yeah.
I don't think he's gonna.
Thank you very much.
Sub to him. We'll get a 3-monther. A 3-monther.
Yeah.
For some reason, your channel just clicked up right when I was gonna give him.
Oh, he's rated. He's rated. Marcus Sauce with a rate of 17.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, he's rated. He's rated. Marcus Sauce with a rate of 17.
Buddy. I was just about to send this guy a
Oh,
sub.
he's rated. He's rated. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Turn it on, Pesci.
Sorry. Jake, I'm new to this.
What is up, James? How you doing, guys?
Let me send him I don't know how to. Jake. That's what happened. My apologies, Jake. It opened 2 screens.
Martin, I'm sending you a link, Martin. I already sent you a link.
He's in a coffin. I don't know why he's in a coffin tonight. He's in a coffin sleeping for some weird reason. He's been waiting for Marty all week.
Yeah.
All week just to be in the coffin. Well, Marty,
We know.
Goes on to the normal thing, I'll sub to your thing. That's pretty cool.
He will be on in just a second. He's using the bathroom. Classic Marty. Classic Marty.
I wonder if I
When
can
he
sub from here. Jake, what do you?
But
I'll never forgive you for this one.
What? What did I do?
You know what you did. Where is? All right, I'll just have to wait. I was gonna send this guy like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but he,
Get this guy.
dude, I went live because he was trying. He was. I went live on the dot.
What?
Picket, this is fucking live, damn it.
What?
Uh-oh, Marty's here.
So,
Uh-oh. Hold on, Marty.
hold on, he's gonna turn that thing off. This guy's.
Uh-oh. That's small. Uh, uh, uh. Hold
Jake,
on.
thing off, silly goose.
This is. I had the third one.
That was cool as hell.
Hold on.
Jake, can you
Oh,
turn that thing off?
here's the thing. This is the one for the third one.
Just turn it off. It's not gonna hit.
Uh,
Can you hear us, Marty? We can't hear Marty for some reason.
we can't hear you.
Whatever you had, that was cool as fuck, but I can't hear you.
Uh,
The other day was internet. Today it's
yes.
great question. Too. I wonder if anybody's ever asked it.
What's up, Marty?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What's up, Marty?
Yo,
Marty, you
How
don't
you
know
doing?
who I am, but I've been watching you for a long time. I never knew
hey,
you were on.
Oh man, I love Twitch. I've been streaming for the past almost 3 years now. I love Twitch.
Hey.
It's become part of my life.
hey, Marty, can you give us an intro? Can you tell us who you are?
Hi guys, I'm Marty Casales. I travel the world in spandex and kick people in the face for a living. I also stream it. I also stream my life playing video games while I try to get my beautiful new wife to play video games while I grab her butt.
I'm so happy you like the character, kind of. I didn't know if you were going to come out here and be like Rico Suave because you got the nice hair going now, or you were going to be like, I got a question for you, Marty. Is the moth from Marty McFly?
No.
Did you ever think about that, though? Marty McFly, Marty the
I do
moth.
know Marty McFly.
Huh?
1.2 gigawatts. I do know Marty McFly. I do know Marty McFly.
And
It was from the mind of DJ of Krista Joseph, one of the writers from Lucha Underground. Said, "Hey, you're Marty the Moth. You have Aztec pride, and you're not all there."
wow,
like,
they didn't even let you.
That's all I said. And then I got to be able to create all the characteristics and the laughing and all the stuff that came with it. But they said, your name's Marty the Moth. You have Aztec pride, and you're not all there. Go. I'm like,
Fake sister, or real sister?
fake sister. Sister from another mister now.
Okay. No, that's cool as hell. And where are you at now? I'm just, dude, I haven't seen you for a long time, man. I feel stupid.
Well, you got to come to my Twitch.
I am. I'm gonna send you subs right after this. I'm always smoking 420 on
420.
Oh, well, that's good.
I see on a podcast. I just started. I basically was in the underground for years, Marty, and then kind of got like a second win, and I was like, I'll give because the Dr. Disrespect is behind me, the picture. I was like, I started watching the doc, and I was like, you know what, man? When he got banned from Twitch, I was like, I kind of want to start doing that. I think I could be good for the Twitch world. Maybe come back, help revive the doc's name, something stupid, some kind of like.
I fixed that.
Thank you so much, Jake. But yeah, Jake was happy to see him, Marty. He's a fan of yours here on Twitch. I'm like, wow,
I've been a fan of his because I actually found him before I found him because of RMP.
What's RMP?
Rocky Mountain Pro, cool. Okay, Rocky Mountain Pro is one of the best places out of Colorado for professional wrestling. That my buddy Matthew Yaden owns. So that's interesting.
Matt Yodel. People call him Matt Yodel.
That's right. I've never heard them people say that, but that's hilarious. I'm going to call him Matt Yodel from now on.
Was
No,
Vince?
Vince Russo called. Actually, it was Disco Inferno that started calling him Matt Yodel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I'm going to now.
Did they? Hey, let me ask you a question. When you were at Lucha Underground, did they make you guys sell for the girls like you sold for the guys? And what was your thoughts when you found out you guys were going to be working with the girls?
That they didn't tell us one way to do it or another. They just said, "Hey, you're working with Sexy Star." Like half my second season was working with Sexy Star.
I remember that. That I followed.
Yeah, they didn't tell me to work one way or the other. I just looked at her, looked at me, and said, "This is what would make the best story." And that's what came out with season 2.
No, that's cool. I didn't know how they did it. Like, all right, guys, the guys are going to be a little bit more powerful in the match, ladies. So you got to kind of. I didn't know if that's like the conversations they had when because I actually liked. I'm like an idiot. I liked when Mundo put what's her name through the table. I don't know if that's like makes me a bad guy for liking that, but when I don't know if that's his wife now, but when Johnny had that match with the blonde girl, I forget her lucha name, very pretty girl.
There was Taya, there was Kelsey, there was
the one that he became like a duo with.
Oh yeah, that's his real life wife now.
Okay.
Taya. Well, now it's.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he got
Frankie. She's known as Frankie Monet in NXT.
In NXT.
And the first.
Oh, by the way,
go on.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
What do you think about our good friend Mr. Eli Drake being in NXT now?
I think that's awesome for him. Anytime you have a steady check in wrestling, it's awesome, and he's very good at what he does. He's one of the best in the world, as you've seen.
Would you ever work in NXT?
Yeah.
Would you ever work?
Jake, that's kind of a silly question.
Well,
maybe not. Some people don't like where WWE goes, but I'm surprised you're not I'm surprised AEW or one of those programs you're not in. I still like watching you wrestle. Didn't you used to do a moonsault?
I did do a moonsault, yes. I did a moonsault my second to last AEW match a month ago.
Oh, you were on AEW. So I must have been smoking. So
I told you this several times. Hey, and by the way, like I said in my intro for the first,
people use the Marty the Moth name on there. I was what was that face thing you had, Marty?
Which thing?
That face thing where you're like, when you started out the program.
I made faces. I made a bunch of faces. I did whatever the character felt right at the time.
No, I'm talking about the face at the beginning of our show. When you came.
Oh, I have freaking. So, like I said, I love streaming, bro. So like you could create anything. Like if I could turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger anytime I want to. It's fantastic.
Hey,
now that's all.
By the way, look what I did. Look what picture I used for your thumbnail.
That's my headshot. Nice.
That's my headshot. Nice. How old is that picture, Martin?
2 years, I think, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the picture I remember you as.
Yeah, see, that's 2 years ago. I actually had that taken in Park City. I was there for Sundance Film Festival. I do a lot of film stuff. So one of the awesome head photographers was there, saw me. He's like, "Hey, you look great. You got a background. You want some headshots?" I'm like, "All right." And that's how that ended up. So I love.
By the way, no links, guys. I'm sorry, James. You got. I have to put the link. My mods are the only ones that can put links in the channel due to the fact that I've had trolls on this channel.
Like James tried to put in my YouTube link.
Yeah, so Marty, I'm gonna get what you got, that green screen thing on the chair. I'm getting one of those. People sound like Joe Pesci, so I just kind of go with that.
You really do sound like Pesci. Like if I close my eyes, like I feel like I'd be watching Home Alone.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. That's why I got the Pesci Club sign. That's fans made that for me. Like I don't have many. I'm not. When I say fans, I mean I'm low scale. I'm nowhere near. But
look at that, Martin.
And the reason why Jake's doing it, Martin's not gonna know what that is, Jake. Hold on.
The Stitch.
There's a thing where we just hold up our toys periodically. I got one of Mini Dr. D. You know what I'm saying? Just like I think I'm Martin's looking around for a little.
I got a controller. Baby, bring that thing Radcorn the community gave me. Heavy size.
I hate to smoke.
My community, while I was there, gave me this. It's the
Lucha belt, right?
Yeah, the gift of the god.
The gift of the gods championship.
Did you win that? Gift of the gods.
I won this and the Lucha Underground title the same night. But this is actually a belt that my community gave to me, and they sent it to some of the AEW roster and had like Penta sign it and Brian sign it. I think that's Jake's signature. I can't read who that is.
Jake the Snake?
Hager.
Oh,
Jake Hager. Wait, Pesci. When he says Jake, there's Hager.
No, I know. I'm fucking.
By the way, what do you think about Jake Hager being in All Elite Wrestling?
That's awesome for me. He's having a blast. I talked to him when I was there, and he's having a blast, having time of his life, making good money, and getting the ability to do whatever the heck he wants as far as fighting. So
why wouldn't they let you keep the Marty the Moth name? They were that technical at Lucha Underground.
He wins.
No, I just didn't want Marty the Moth name. I'd rather people know my name.
Okay, no, that's cool as fuck. I get it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know what the deal was. I thought Marty the Moth was a decent. It was different. It had kind of like a good tongue.
But there's also the whole character you got to have behind the Moth too. Otherwise, if you're not the character, then why would you call yourself Marty the Moth? Marty the Moth, first off, when they gave me the name Marty the Moth, I'm like, well, that's going to be hard to make menacing. But it worked out. But you get a character like, oh, Marty the Moth. That's your name. Scary.
I told reception the whole time you were there. I thought I liked you.
I told Pesci you might give me like 15 minutes. I told Pesci you might only give us 15 minutes. So I'm trying.
Yeah, if you had to go, you could go anytime you want, buddy. I didn't know if you were in a hurry or anything. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, no worries. I figured we'd at least go for half hour.
All right, that's cool.
All right, I'm sorry. Because I'm used to people.
Go on, Jake.
I'm used to people giving me like 15 minutes. So I'm sorry. We can go a half an hour. We can even go an hour.
We can go 15 minutes if you want to. That's up to you, man.
No, we can go an hour. Here's the if you want to go an hour, I don't know how busy you are right now. I don't know if you're busy.
I'm gonna have to wait till you're off, Marty, because all I see is us. So when we get off, I'm gonna sub to your channel.
Okay. Yeah, that somebody's at my door, but I'm on a podcast, so I can't.
Come here.
But no, I got a half hour. We can rock and roll with whatever you need.
All right. By the way, Pesci, one of my questions for you, Marty, is what do you think about wrestling right now? Through the COVID era.
It was interesting. It felt a lot like they were practice matches with no fans. Obviously, one of the major reasons why we do professional wrestling is to hear the roar of the crowd. And without the crowd, it doesn't have the same atmosphere. So I'm glad to see people back in the stands again.
By the way, if you guys are not noticing, the bots are.
Oh, sorry for smoking.
Go, man. Do whatever you want.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, no, I didn't know if you had one of those channels. You might have kids. I feel like an idiot. I'm like a bachelor. I fucking live like I got 2 Dobermans, one at my foot.
How did Marty get started? PK wants to know, how did Marty get started?
Actually, I went to a WWE show because my friend bought me tickets. I wasn't going to go, and then she bought me tickets. And then I went with her, and while I was sitting out there, one of the local guys handed me a flyer for their local show. And then I'm like, wait, there's local shit? I thought it was just the WWE and that's it. And because WCW closed down by that point. Now, this was 2003. And then it was when Raw did something with like a casino thing with Bischoff. That was in Salt Lake City. It was when Raw did something. So that was in Salt Lake City.
We got a little bit of feedback.
That was my fault.
Pesci,
I got it.
Pesci, we got a little bit of feedback there. Yeah. I think it's the casino wheel. I think it's the raw roulette.
That was in Salt Lake. And while I was out there waiting in line to get in, one of my friends, but he handed me a flyer for a local show, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know this was a thing. Can I swear on this? I didn't know if I could.
18 plus. We're 18 plus. You can swear.
Cool. Just making sure. Hi, everybody.
Listen, Marty, everything I do is 18 plus. If you don't realize by now that I cuss like a fucking sailor. So yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
I am officially
Oh.
subscribed. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm officially subscribed to you, and I got it on renew, buddy.
Ooh,
have you ever met?
All right.
Hey,
anyways, I got a flyer from the WWE show, and then I called them up and went to the ring. So that's how I got started.
Have you ever met Vince Russo?
Yeah, I have Vince Russo's number in my cell phone. Yes, I met him a lot with Rocky Mountain Pro and
DCW.
I do a show with the guy that used to do with Russo Bolin, Kenny Bolin.
Kenny Bolin.
That's who I do a podcast with. He used to do one with Russo called the Brolin Alley because he uses the word bro.
He does use the word bro a lot. Yes, that is a real thing.
Bro.
Yeah, I mean,
very real thing.
Because I know a lot of guys that don't say bro. That might have. Oh, that's what happens when somebody subs. You did chimes.
Oh no, that's my door. Somebody keeps coming to my door right now.
Oh, I thought like Marty did chimes when people sub.
Hey, we need to get you some. By the way, when you sub to his channel, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some stream loots.
Oh hell no!
Sure. So when people sub on my Twitch channel, which is Marcus House, you get free stream loots chests. I'm actually a stream loots partner now. You stream loots chests for things like give my dogs treats. I have 2 dogs as well, always smoking. I love my 2 dogs. They're my world. I got a black lab and a little blind. I'll just call him a shit. He's
Jasper and Brutus. Jasper and Brutus.
So those cards you can have me give them treats. Those cards you can make me go stand in the corner while I'm playing a video game. You can make my character stand in the corner for 10 seconds. You can make me do push-ups. You can make me do sit-ups. You could do scare cards that pop up and scare the living shit out of me. It works a lot, unfortunately.
Where's the merch?
Sorry to interrupt, but we got a question. Marty, who would your dream match be with?
Do wrestlers have dream matches, Marty?
They do, because we're number one still a fan as well, and then now you just gotta look at it from a different angle. Is like, hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin is also cool, but now I know him on a personal level, so that would be a fun match to have. As far as now, I was his mentor, and he was my teacher on WWE Tough Enough. I think that would be one hell of a fun match.
Wow, that's awesome! You're on Tough Enough.
Yeah,
I'm learning shit today. I did not know.
He was on the US. I think it was on the USA Tough version of that show because there was 2 versions.
Yeah, I was on the USA version with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Trish Stratus, Booker T, and Bill DeMott. So I think so to answer your question, I would say probably Stone Cold Steve Austin because it'd be cool. Like, hey, I was on this show. Now we're in the ring together. It would be always. Plus, he's Stone Cold Steve freaking Austin. So.
All right, here we got another question. What is your go-to game to just chill?
Ooh. It depends on my mood during those times because I don't get to play games just to chill. Anytime I play games, I play on my Twitch stream, and literally that's why I created that Twitch time so I could play video games with my girl, and I wouldn't feel like an ass about it because I feel lazy or like I don't have any chill is what I'm saying. If I'm not doing this, I'm making movies. If I'm not making movies, I'm wrestling. If I'm not streaming, I'm doing something. So I don't get a lot of
great life. If I'm not making movies, if I'm not streaming,
I love my life. I love my life, and I've worked very hard for it. So
I love that you love it too. I love my life too, even though I've been to prison twice for weed. But you know, we all go through the turnbuckle or whatever that old term is or whatever.
Excuse me, what I'm fixing to say, but Pesci is a five-time, not champion, but felon.
It's a joke. I always say I'm the 5-time, not champion, 5-time felon. Oh, always.
That's a T-shirt. That's a T-shirt.
But I went to broadcasting school 18 years ago. Basically, fell in love with selling pot. Before you know it, this is back when if you got caught with pot, and I was in a suburbia town at the time. Got caught, failed probation, went to prison, got caught again. But in my city, they don't ever like lift off. They'll just send you back to prison again. So I moved to Cleveland because they told me if I'm in the city, you know, shit like weed and that, they're not going to send you to prison 15 years now since I moved down here. So
now kind of a great story. To your house.
And how I got started back in podcasting was I was like, man, I used to do this all the time. People would say, you should get back into it. And I bought a PC and I wanted to start doing Grand Theft Auto, the role play. Because I think I could get in the Grand Theft Auto role play because I know you played that game. And if I get in like maybe one of those little mob settings and I got the Pesci voice.
That would be classic.
How do you get involved on one of those servers? How do you get involved in one of those worlds? Because I'm going to be downloading. I thought they were going to come out the new one. So I've been waiting. So I'm just going to go ahead and download the GTA 5. And you tell me, how do you get on one of those?
Are you a PC guy? You play it on PC? Yeah, then come play. Download it on PC because the 6 game isn't going to come out for like I think 3 more years now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was like, do I do it? Do I?
Yeah. So download.
By the way, I have GTA myself.
Channel from playing that game. Like I've never played through a story of a Grand Theft Auto. I always just like steal a cop car and try to get as many stars as possible and shoot up everything around me. That's all I've ever done.
You still do that on the online? I thought you had to play a role or they kick you off the server.
It depends on the server. So if you're in a role-playing server, then yes. Otherwise, you can go do whatever you want. Mostly, it's me getting killed by my community because they're all assholes. Radcore and Spaggy, I'm looking at you guys. Sin Fritz.
I'm coming, Marty. I'm going to be a part of that.
Yeah, to download it. We've been playing with it for the past probably 2 weeks now. On
hey,
PC.
mod, do I have any mods hold on? Do I have any mods in the church chat to pop a troll?
Oh, Andrew's always a troll. He's a troll in my stream too.
That's one of his people, Jake.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jake thought it was his stalker. Jake's got stalkers.
Jake's got stalkers. Wait, why are you interviewing me? I've been on TV a couple of times and I've had a couple of stalkers, but you got stalkers, man. Why? Tell me about that.
I'm sorry. I thought you were the perf pussy. Sorry.
That's what he calls the stalker, Marty. It's a long, fucked up story, brother.
Right.
Yeah, GTA one day. I think that'd be fucking cool as hell because I'm watching GTA the one day. I was watching this guy Troy Dan play. He's over on YouTube, and he was with this Mexican dude. And they would literally just get in a car together, and they would just go cause trouble. And I'm like, this looks cool. They'd pull up to the neighborhood. There'd be like a gang neighborhood, and there'd be people, and he'd be like, come with me up to the store. And you have to like call people. I don't know. I just thought that'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah, there's a big market for role-in players. Like, I've never actually done the role play because this is my first game I've actually like jumped in on Grand Theft Auto on.
By the way, sorry to interrupt, but I didn't use that picture. I didn't use that picture for Instagram. I used your profile picture from Twitter.
Okay, let's have her.
I didn't know you grew your hair so long. I was like, holy shit, his hair got long. I wish I had hair, man. I fucking don't have nothing.
My hair's long too.
Well, see, I need to get you and my buddy Tangent in the stream together, Grand Theft Auto, because he sounds like Seth Rogen. So if you got Seth Rogen and Joe Pesci and talking on Grand Theft Auto roleplay together, that'd be fucking hilarious conversation here.
No, that's why I was thinking about doing it, because people always go, hey, man, anyone ever tell you something like Joe Pesci? And I'm like, only everybody I can counter with. So
exactly.
Hey,
I'm going to put it to use. You know,
by the way, Tangent is a good guy. Tangent is one of the greatest people in
now
Twitch.
I'm new to a PC, so I'm new to this, but I'm going to start following you, and I'm going to learn how to get on and shit.
Listen, here's the thing, Marty's a good guy.
Yeah.
Unless you like robotic sounds on his sound effects.
Unless you're electronic, because then you break around me. If you're electronic, for some reason, near electronics, it just break around me. But I love streaming, so I've been fun having dealing with it. Like, look, don't say anything sad. You'll cry like a little girl. Like, I love this random stuff that you can do on computers now. That I can just create.
Hey, do Thanos.
Oh, Thanos! I got a stupid one now. See, I got a stupid one now. It doesn't. It's not like the old one. These filters change all the time, so now it makes me look like this, and it's not as fun.
Holy shit! You got a wrestler on your stream, Bloody Zelos. I told you I was having
on your stream. Hey, a fucking cool one too.
Right. Hopefully, you guys are.
Wow, 2 Jakes.
That was real good. That was good.
By the way, Bloody, Marty's been on more wrestlers shows. We have me and Bloody has a friend named I think it's Jeremy or something.
What?
He says he's a referee for California. Me and Bloody does. Has a friend named Pro Ref Jeremy.
Nightbot's in the chat. Nightbot's in the chat, causing trouble again.
Hi, Nightbot.
Hi, Nightbot.
I call it Night Bitch because Night Bitch is in the chat.
I always fucking take. You know this Nightbot guy because he's starting to.
Yeah, don't worry about Night Bitch.
Yeah, sorry.
Stream Elements is a good thing. Oh, by the way, Bloody. By the way, thanks for telling me. I went in and disabled the store.
Yes, I use Stream Elements too. I got rid of Nightbot because of Stream Elements.
Oh shit, Marty, how do I write down your merch thing?
martincasaus.com/merch.
Got it.
2020 gave me a lot of time at home with no shows. Yeah, that's about 2020. Wrestling got stopped all around the world, so had to look at other things. So I learned how to create a website.
I got a great question. Hold on, Jake. Let me ask this. This is a great question.
I am not doing 200 sit-ups.
What?
I was in over 200 sit-ups because I fucked up and I'm going to have to put those sit-ups at a higher price when I set them up.
They did that on purpose. But all right. So listen to this, Marty. I know you're familiar with Twitch, so you're familiar with a guy like Nick Merckx, right? Oh, you don't know Nick
Merckx.
Well, my question is this. Why would a streamer have like 50,000 followers, but then you'll have like a wrestler like Adam Cole, and he won't even have 1,000 watching him live? Why do you think there's so much of a draw towards some average Joe, 50 to 1,000 people watch this guy? Then you got a guy like Adam Cole, who's an established champion, who's only got a couple hundred. Did you ever wonder that?
Not really, because it's in a different platform. He built his platform in streaming. If this was on the WWE network, you'd have tons of people watching him. But that guy built his audience on streaming. I'm sure a bunch of the other wrestling fans would love to go on his stream. They just don't know about it. They see what's on WWE programming. They don't come up the Twitch.
Right, it's not even Adam Cole. It's just Chubbs. I was surprised that he had. Is that a low compared to
By
an
the
average.
way, listen. This is what you're gonna get on this thing. Sorry. What you're gonna get in this stream and stuff, you're not gonna. It's the reason why this is. Here's the thing. It's real meets real. I wanted to bring on very awesome people. Marty the Moth, Martin Casals is a very great
Yeah,
wrestler who
he said sorry.
I watched Tough Enough. I saw the guy who won that. I was a big fan
What
of the guy.
is?
I thought the guy that won Tough Enough that year got buried.
I don't know. I know he lasted a year. Now he's no longer there. The Miz never won Tough Enough. He got second place actually.
Okay. Well,
It actually seems like in Tough Enough, most of the people who had the best careers didn't actually win.
You know, and here.
So when he won, he put his face on like every subway up here. So that was the only reason why I knew about it. I don't want you to think I'm some Miz Mark or something.
I love Mike. He's very nice to me.
You guys want to know why people don't stream?
But to your point, there's an audience built on streaming, so that's why more people watch him stream.
By the way,
I have 100,000 on my social media, and only 30 to 40 people watch my time on.
Here's the thing, bro. Do you want to get popped?
What's that mean? What happened?
Popped means where's the hammer? Where's my hammer?
Jake, Nightbot's not real. We already been over this.
No, the guy that and I can't say his name right.
Why does Nightbot put the craziest shit? No one's raising money. Like Nightbot puts, we are raising money.
No, that I did that. I put that in there, by the way.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm new to this, Marty.
Hey, okay. Can you explain me who's this guy?
That's Andromedia, somebody that came in and with my community. He wants to know, hey, do you guys know why people don't stream and follow on Twitch? His next comment says Twitch has a stigma of video games, and that's it. Not a lot, which I kind of agree with, because not a lot of people know it's other things besides video games. Even my friends are like, wait, you work out on stream? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to work out anyway. Might as well do it.
When is that? When is your workout?
Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. in the morning, which is 9 a.m. if you're in the East Coast.
Okay, so if I'm in Cleveland or something, it's 9.
If you're in Cleveland Central.
I'm interested in that. I might tag along.
Is Cleveland Central or Eastern time?
I'm so stupid, brother, but I think it's Eastern.
Sorry, I'm having to.
Hey, picture every fucking weed fucking guy you ever met. That's pretty much me.
He's not being a trill. Not being a trill.
Well, you're in California, aren't you, Mark?
I'm actually in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh.
I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah, born and raised. Yeah, he's not a troll. He's just replying to another question he asked.
Jake,
I agree. A lot of people don't. Did you guys know that Twitch was all anything but video games?
Say that one more time, because
So you said, always smoking that. Hey, you're new to Twitch. You're new to Twitch. Did you hear that Twitch was anything but video games, or did you think it was just a video game platform?
No. So look, let me. I would love to answer this. Let me answer this, Jake. So, okay. So look, I was on Xbox for a while before I bought my PC. They had Mixer. Do you know the Mixer story? So I didn't even realize Twitch existed. So I'm watching Mixer, thinking Mixer's Twitch. You gotta remember, I was kind of like I was new to the world, Mark. So it's very new to the world. So I was getting into there. I was like, wow, this is kind of cool. I was following Ninja, Shroud. All of a sudden, Mixer crashed. I found out about Twitch. So when I came over to Twitch, I'm like, whoa, this is way better. There's girls in hot tubs. There's workout. Yeah. Hot tub meta. And there's Vince Russo. I follow Russo. I talk to Russo. There's wrestlers. There's wrestlers playing video games. And I actually watched Lucha Underground. No joke. I got to watch season 3. I was so upset. I thought season 3 got a little bit bonky. Some characters, I don't know. That might just be me. I got to go back and rewatch it, and I am, because I love
Thank you, Brian.
So, but that's how I found out about Twitch. And Doc got banned. The doctor got banned. He went to YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to revive the Doc's name on Twitch.
I'm sorry to answer this question. I'm sorry that I thought you was a troll. I've had trolls in this chat before. I really don't want to bring that troll's name up in here.
If it helps, I thought he was a troll too when he came into my chat.
But I went on a buddy. It's actually Bolin was a manager at OVW, and I went on his podcast on his network, and my character kind of started to take off through his community, where people made me this shirt, made me that. I didn't buy that, and then a lot of other shit. The mini Doc toy. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going at it. You know, the guy I was doing it with, he kind of runs a different angle than I do. I don't really like to ask for money. He kind of is a guy that asks for money a lot. I just like doing this more for pleasure.
Oh, Pesci, did you send that $5 yet?
Yeah, this guy asked me for money all day, all night. I got gifts going to his house tomorrow for his birthday.
I got my birthday, by the way.
He has a Viking sword and he has a Viking shield. He's normally Jake the Viking King. We got to get him a computer so he doesn't have to wear those damn headphones and he can put on his Viking gear. I got a vest coming, so I'm going to have like a Doc vest with patches, and I'll be playing, Call of Duty, Grand Theft. You'll be seeing me because I plan on following you. I'm glad I met you.
Play with me.
So, well, I didn't mean it like that,
By the way, we gotta give a shout out to
But I got more followers on YouTube for some reason. I gotta really gotta hammer in. Really gotta spend the time.
We gotta give a shout out to someone. We gotta give a shout out to.
On my YouTube, I put Twitch clips and stuff like that. Like right now, I'm playing through the Grand Theft Auto story. I've never played through the Grand Theft Auto story.
Not bad.
A game, and like this is Martin Casals, Marty the Moth, however the fuck you know me from, playing Grand Theft Auto, because some people would want to see that. And the thing is my community keeps wanting to play with me, so I keep ended up playing with my community more than actually playing the stories. So now it's gonna be harder for me to go and find the footage, but that footage out there is YouTube. Like people love that. So you said, you follow that guy on YouTube.
Hello,
YouTube, I go by Sir Joseph.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Jake. Don't do zombie eyes, Jake.
I am surprised that they didn't let him back on Twitch, Dr. Disrespect, because he went to a bathroom.
I want to know. Oh, so you know the story, Marty? I didn't know. You didn't know who Nick Merckx was. I didn't know if you knew who the Doc was.
I know who the Doc is, and then I read up on what happened. It's because he actually was streaming at some convention and had his guy follow him into the bathroom. I don't know if he was going to go use the restroom or what, but he went into the bathroom, and that's a federal offense. Is you can't take a recording into a bathroom where people are relieving themselves. So he got busted and banned off of Twitch.
I knew it was something that nobody could talk about. Because it wouldn't be, they said it was because fucking Ninja and Shroud were at Mixer and he went talked to Mixer behind their back and he was trying to play that patty cake deal with the money. You know what I mean, Martin? So now that makes sense. He did I thought it was because he used to refer to his balls as his marble bag. And he used to, there's videos on YouTube and he'd go, Twitch doesn't like me calling it my marble bag. And there's he has behind him his computer screen, his green screen. So he's like, maybe if I hold it out here and he's holding his marble bag. And I thought it had something to do with comments like that. He did the Chinese thing for a while. Because I asked him, he knows who I am through the Pesci name. So I'll ask, he doesn't know me physically, obviously, but he'll say, I go, Doc, did they make you stop speaking Chinese, the sponsors? And he started reading the donation. And he said, yeah. So that's definitely why he doesn't do the China #1 shit no more. Because he used to speak Chinese and it wasn't Chinese. Dude, I'm telling you, you want to laugh one day? YouTube Dr. Disrespect speaks Chinese. It's fucking spot on, and it's not even Chinese. So He just cut that cold turkey. So, and then he's off Twitch, and I'm like, I wonder if it was China, marble bag, and then you said the fucking. But how come you have this information and esports and nobody else does?
I saw it on a big news article on my phone that popped up. So I don't know. Yeah, it was on.
Okay, okay. I didn't see that. Okay, my apologies.
Yeah, it popped up in a news article.
We got to get this guy live in front of 1 million people right now. Man,
what do you think about DCW Devotion Championship Wrestling in Utah?
Cool place. I'll probably go wrestle there in 2 weeks. Run by my dude Manny. I was roommates with him in Atlanta, Georgia. I was at the Nightmare Factory with Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall for 3 months. I was roommates with them. They moved there full time. They're putting it out there, and they're on TV here locally. So
son, Ziggy Dice. Ziggy Dice is a good guy. Ziggy is a good guy.
This ended up being a real good day, Marty. I appreciate this. This might be a turning point.
Oh well, hell yeah.
I've been looking for.
You know who Ziggy Dice is?
I was
you know what Ziggy Dice is?
One of these communities. I didn't
know who Ziggy Dice is.
Yes, I actually did DDP yoga at DDP's yoga studio with Ziggy Dice. Ziggy Dice is an awesome wrestler, and I've still got to get in the ring with him. So if there's a wrestling promoter out there, me versus Ziggy Dice needs to happen.
Book that match. Book that match, Mark. Book that match, Matt. Book that match, Matthew. I know you're gonna watch this.
What Matt Yaden. Yodeler.
Matt Yodel. Book the match. Ziggy Dice versus Martin Casals. Book the match. Everybody wants to see the match.
He's a bad heel, actually. Jake's actually a real bad prankster, believe it or not. He's just being real calm today.
I'm being calm because I'm trying to
my channel.
By the way, DJ Gaz says, I'm a online radio DJ. I'm curious that Marty, who is your favorite bands and singers, bro?
Yo, so I had a playlist. I don't even listen to the radio anymore. I got a playlist that has everything on it. Like I have like favorite bands in a bunch of genres. Like I like metal. So there's a band called Killswitch Engage that I freaking loved.
The person that did your theme song. The person who did your theme song.
Created my theme song because I went on a podcast and said, how cool would it be for Killswitch Engage to do my music? He heard that podcast randomly and then hit me up on Instagram. Then we ended up meeting. I actually ended up taking one of the founders of Killswitch Engage to Ultima Lucha 4, and we ended up becoming friends out of that whole transformation of going on a podcast and saying, I want them to do my shit. So
have you ever heard of CKY? The CKY, the CKY band. Like
maybe I'm horrible at names. Like I got everything on my
Can't Kill Yourself. The band CKY is Can't Kill Yourself. I didn't want to say that out loud.
Ice Nine Kills is a good one. Normal. Have you seen that one? I don't think I've heard of CKY.
Bam Margera's brothers band.
Marty, you a Bam Margera fan when you were younger?
Not really. I didn't get to watch a bunch of his stuff, man.
But by the way, he's
when I met him.
I didn't know if he did the whole skateboard scene shit.
Nah, I'm not.
CKY's pre-Jackass Jackass. CKY's pre-Jackass Jackass.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I've never got into the skateboarding just because I just couldn't do it physically. I was doing sports, and so I never got to do the skateboarding thing. In fact, I still can't even stand on one. It's kind of sad, but
yeah. One of my the greatest theme song that I liked was the CM Punk, the Killswitch Engage CM Punk song. The fire that burns.
That's a good one. There's a guy named Jonathan Young who remakes a bunch of songs, like Disney songs, like from The Lion King and Aladdin and shit like that, but in terms of metal. So those are kind of cool as hell. I like to listen to those. I like listening to movie soundtracks a lot. In my head, I always keep hearing that when you're just about to die, your life's gonna flash before you like a movie. I want that movie to be sick as fuck. So I always put a soundtrack on there and be like, well, what would be the soundtrack of the movie right now of what I'm doing? And then so I like put it on movie soundtrack. And now I'm more. What was that?
One of my favorite match. We talk about the. Here's the thing. We gotta talk about the RMP Twitch Championship.
Okay, all right. I held that
you
for
was
a while.
I know what the hell that is.
It's a Twitch wrestling championship you actually have to wrestle for.
And by the way, you got sick.
No.
You got sick. You had to relinquish it because you got sick. Martin, first time.
I lost.
It was my herniated disc. I couldn't. I had a relationship with my herniated disc, and I couldn't wrestle. I couldn't walk, and that was 2 years ago. So until I rehabbed to the point where I could wrestle at 100%, or at least go to where I could put on a good show, I said it's probably better for somebody to have this championship besides himself, and so I relinquished that title. Yes, Jake. But hey, I'm good now. I'm kicking ass. I just wrestled at AEW Dark. I'll be wrestling at DCW this new time.
Whoa. What Dark episode? I watched Dark. What the fuck did I miss? What's your AEW name?
Marty Casals. My full name, it's Marty Casals. I had 3 matches.
Jackass, Marty, because I watched Dark and I haven't seen you on there unless I just didn't recognize the Fabio hair. And they called you Marty Casals.
They called me by my name. I wrestled 3 different matches. Brian Cage was the first guy I wrestled. Jungle Boy was the second guy I wrestled. And Matt Seidel was the third guy I wrestled. So I had 3 matches there.
Marty, is this true that you had Lyme disease?
That's just coughing. Dudes are doing podcasts from their coughing and shit.
By the way, Mart, is this correct that you had Lyme disease?
Jesus Christ, Jake.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry for him bringing it up. I don't even know what Lyme disease is, but I'm sorry you had it.
It sucks. It's something, an autoimmune disease that it makes you real tired, fatigued a lot. Your joints usually end up hurting.
Marty, is it true you had the flu in 2011?
By the way, was you on? By the way, I didn't know this until this year, but you was on an A&E show. You was on Barber Kings.
Yep, I've been on a few things.
That I saw.
You did see that? That's interesting.
I saw, but now I know it's you. I know what he's talking about.
You were selling a raft.
Yeah. They had me. They were saying I was selling a raft for some other thing, for a boat. I was getting rid of a boat for something. Oh yeah, I was getting rid of a trailer for a boat. See, it was years ago. I remember what the hell it was. I was getting rid of a trailer for a boat. They just brought me in. I acted out the part. They just said, "You're in here."
I'll tell you what my top 5 was. It was Pentagon from Lucha Underground. Pentagon. Mir. How do you? I can't say it. I feel like I don't want to butcher this guy's name, and I wanted to ask you where he's at. The Mirte guy who held the championship, I think, second after Phoenix in the very beginning.
Mil Muertes had
walked out. Is that I can't. I like. What does he do now?
He was wrestling in AAA. Now he wrestles for MLW. And they're trying to revive Lucha Underground right now at MLW, calling it Azteca Underground, and he wrestles there as King Muertes.
How come AEW hasn't reached out to him? Is that just a...
That's a question for Tony Khan, not me, my friend.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know if maybe some of these guys are like, no, I don't work in the States. I don't.
The MLW is in the States. That's in
Miami. That's in Miami. That's Court Bauer's company. Pesci. That's Court Bauer, who used to work for WWE's company.
Right. Well, Miami's paradise. So was where Lucha Underground in the bottom of California or in the middle?
SoCal.
It was in,
Yeah, SoCal.
I think it was in Los Angeles or something like that, if I'm correct. By the
Right.
way, sorry about bringing up the Lyme disease. You had brought it up on your shows before about the Lyme disease. I just wanted to
I'm an open
ask that
book.
question.
Shit, what people know about me. I had Lyme disease. I have sleep apnea. I have scoliosis. I've broken my nose a whole bunch of times. I've broken ribs many times. My whole life is an open freaking book. So,
Marty, I just told a story. It was called Joe Pesci's Nut House Story on another thing where I was like put in a hospital and I was being treated with other people for shit I didn't have. And dude, I've had a pretty fucked up, crazy life too. And
Yeah, I'm also an open book. I've talked about several things like in 2020, my dad passing away.
yeah, I always tell him that. Yeah, well, Jake, of course, Jake had to bring it up. Now, Jake will bring that up every show for the next 20 shows. That's what I was telling you.
And also the other thing is, I spent 2 terms at a mental hospital first time for 15 days because jackass doctors didn't know what they were doing and giving me Prozac and Ritalin together.
I was put in. Yeah, you would have to watch. Mine's a long, long story. But then I moved out when I was 18 because I threw a party similar to Weird Science, but I couldn't face my dad. You remember Weird Science, Martin?
you were creating women on a computer?
I'm
Isn't that Weird Science? They created on women?
saying I had a party at that magnitude, though, where it was trash. You know,
I
everybody.
loved that show. I loved that show.
Yeah. So, well, I was actually going by the movie. There was a movie.
The movie, yeah.
So I did that, and I'm looking at the trash I caused at my dad's house, and I got chickened out, and I literally left the house, came back, went to broadcasting school, but then chose marijuana dealing. But then before you know it, ended up in prison and could never come back to this life. So I'm finally, after all this time, starting to kind of trickle in with the video game.
Well, welcome back to the life.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
One of the things is
I've never talked to like this.
That figures we all deal with our own shit one way, some variants of it or the other.
Rico Constantine and you.
Yeah, so like everyone deals with their own shit. It's just what you learn out of it, what you make.
I got a question.
Yeah,
I got a question for you. Does Tori still live with you guys?
she does. She was on my stream earlier today. Yes, she does. She's downstairs.
Oh, we gotta talk about that V3.
Yeah, V3 is one of the. Like I said, I dealt with all this health stuff before, so like CBD, this V3, the multivitamin I take, and then I talk about on stream actually has made such a big difference in my life that I'm still able to do all this stuff that I love, like play video games and stream with you guys, go make movies with my production company, be able to wrestle. I wasn't able to. I remember a time I couldn't get out of bed, and it was noon, and so like being able to get out of bed and live a functional, normal life means the world to me. How bad it sucks to not have health if you've ever not have health. Like if you've ever.
All right, we have a question for you. It's on the screen.
Okay. Question for Marty: who will say you had the best chemistry within the ring?
Hey, click off that border.
I would probably say his name. He goes by in NXT as Isaiah Swerve Scott. He was Kill Shot in Lucha Underground.
I know Kill Shot.
Yeah, I think me and him, every time we were in the ring together, we just flowed together. We bounced ideas off each other. Like, yo, I could fuck you up this way if you do this to me. Like it was really exciting to wrestle Isaiah Swerve Scott, and he's doing fantastic. He's a championship. He's a champion right now, right? Did he lose that?
I gotta start watching Underground Wrestling. I didn't know there's all these other shows.
That's a WWE. That's NXT.
Oh, you're talking about NXT? Oh, he's on. So Kill Shot is NXT right now.
Kill Shot's in NXT, which is a WWE product.
That I know, Martin. I know that. I was just at SmackDown on Friday, on the floor.
Very nice. How was it around being people again? Like
Mark Rebel Games asked the question.
I'm gonna taste it. How is it being around people? Let me answer this one. Jake, zoom me in. Jake?
Whoops.
I remember my first day fucking on StreamYard. He does that shit.
By the way, Mark Rebel Games wants to know. Hold on, Mark. Did NXT ever try it and sign you, Martin?
They never given me a contract. They brought me out for. I've worked a bunch with WWE. NXT is not a different brand than the WWE, but I worked a lot with the WWE. I obviously did Tough Enough, and then I did some tryouts for there, and then I did a lot of extra work after that. But they couldn't put me back on TV because once I did Tough Enough, I was then the WWE Tough Enough guy.
So let me answer this question, Jake. Please do it for the Angry Bird hat you got coming to your house tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So you said, how does it feel to be around people? So I'm an open book too. So my open book is I sell pot, and I was never around people. When I wore a mask, Marty, I probably wore a mask when I was told I couldn't go in a place or I wear a mask. Other than that, I didn't wear a mask. I probably should have been sanitizing my hands when I was taking cash from people, but I wasn't, and I should have been. But I didn't get COVID. So after the first hump went by, and I saw I wasn't getting it, and I'm doing fucking dirty transactions with cash, because you know how dirty money is. I don't, I mean, I don't mean it, no pun intended, but I'm like, I'm not saying I'm He-Man or nothing, but my thought was after I didn't get COVID through those first 3-4 months, and then people started talking about vaccines, I'm not vaccinated, but I don't mind if people do. I look at it like, I looked at COVID like West Nile. I'm either going to get it or not. Once fucking Kevin Durant got it and survived, I'm like, oh, so if you got some cash, you ain't dying. Okay. That's what it looked like. I'm not saying people didn't die, because I know people died. I get it. Sorry. But I'm sorry for sounding kind of like Pescius there, but it's an open book. I'm not, I always say I live downstairs. I'm not all upstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. All right. I got some more questions for you, Marty.
Sweet. I got 5 minutes, and then I have got to get to a chiropractor appointment.
All right.
I have an appointment. I gotta.
I'm downloading GTA as soon as I'm getting off this.
Hell yeah, get it.
And I'm gonna buy multiple subs and shit to your channel.
Much appreciated, my dude.
You'll see. Remember, always.
What do you talking about MLW? What do you think about Dario Cueto being in MLW?
Awesome.
You know what I'm talking about?
Luis, Luis is Dario. He plays Dario Cueto in Lucha Underground. And he is on MLW now. I haven't watched MLW, but he's not a wrestling person, but he's getting booked for wrestling, so he's getting work. So hell yeah, good job. And I love everything Cueto does. So awesome.
Jake looks like Phineas Godwin when he stands up. He has suspenders on. I don't know if you remember Phineas Godwin's brother. And I want to do, before you leave, Martin, I want to do my best Damir Cueto impression for you. I'm going to do my best Cueto. Hold on.
Joe Pesci as Dario Cueto. This is great.
Joe Pesci as Dario Cueto. Gift of the gods.
There we go. See, sounds like it. He's got it down.
Gift of the gods. I thought that was my favorite Damir Cueto, though. The gift of the gods.
Cueto was awesome. I loved his work, man.
Hey.
So I'm excited he's at MLW to answer your question, Jake.
Yeah.
I love meeting you, though, Marty.
All right, we gotta
meeting you guys. It was great playing with you, and we're gonna be playing GTA together, right?
Oh, we will. Our travels aren't done.
Hell to the yes.
All right, before we leave, I just want to say thank you to Marty for coming. I know he's a busy guy. Saturday was just a giant fart.
Yeah, that was a problem. That was my bad because I searched for an hour and a half when I was out camping.
I know.
To
I
find
felt
a
bad
place.
that you did that.
I could only see Always Smoking. I could see him. I couldn't hear him. I could see him. But I looked around for like an hour and a half, and then I'm like, this is the best place I'm going to have service. And I clicked it. It got me right in. Everything looked great until it didn't. I didn't see you, and I didn't hear him. So I was like, fuck. Oh, well, we made up for it. We had more time here. We probably had more time here than if we would have done it on Saturday anyway.
Love the hair. I'll be getting a shirt, a Marty Martinez, or how do you say it?
Casals.
Casals.com. It's like the house of Casals. My stream is the house of Casals. That's right. You could go to martincasals.com to the website that I built. You could buy your t-shirts. Buy the t-shirts now. Do it now.
Hey.
Go to the doctors now so I can get put back together. Well, you go buy t-shirts on martincasals.com. Some of them are designed by Q-Switch Engage. Some of them are designed by wrestlers. Some of them are designed by some of you. So go buy. There's also a video game you can play on martincasals.com too for free. You can Sammy Guevara, Sammy Callahan, Lucha, a bunch of guys. That's just a really fun video game.
Dude, Martin, I got an idea. Do they got one of those faces that look like Joe Pesci?
Maybe. I haven't checked.
I could get one of those. I could do Joe Pesci when I'm doing the fucking...
You kind of look like him too, so you don't have to do
it might work. Who knows?
All right, guys.
All right. By the way, thank you for...
If you guys are watching, martincasals.com. Go to twitch.tv/martincasals. Thank you guys so much for having me. I got to roll, man.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna send you to the green room. All right, thanks, Martin. Have a nice day. That was great. I brought you back in because thank you. All right, we're not done yet. We're still gonna do a few minutes. How you like that? Hello?
Hello? I can't believe Jay.
What?
Martin Casals on your show and you asked him about Lyme disease?
Sorry.
Thought I was here.
Sorry.
Thank God, this would have been a nightmare on Elm Street.
But luckily...
question you would have probably asked him if he had the flu. Then you would have brought up a couple deaths. Then you were trying to kick his trolls out. Come on.
Sorry.
Next time we go to House of the Pesci.
Well, we can put this back up.
What happened? Oh, that's cool. We're playing on his channel.
I am not a troll. He's hosting us.
And I am the troll hunter.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't know you. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Damn it.
I apologize to all the new followers that Jake ran off. He's similar to Kenny. They like to run people off.
Ooh.
Nice to
Hey, Pesci, pull your pants up, Pesci.
They're up.
Now, since we're done with Marty, I think we need to bring. Why don't we invite somebody else?
House in the house, right?
Yep.
House. Marty
the
house. Joseph Pesci. GTA. Coming soon.
What do you think about me bringing in somebody?
I'm very upset that Jake did the interview in a coffin. I apologize for the unprofessionalism. He tried to. I bet you if I was Marty, I would have been like this. Ready? Let me do my best, Martin. What's this guy in a coffin or something? You know what I mean? I'd have been surprised. Yeah, I would have had a suit on. I would have had a nice shirt. I even shaved my lower lip for this, Jake. Jake went
Shake
into
your.
bed. He booked Marty and went into bed. I would have had a poster up for him.
Hey, check your Facebook. Check your Facebook.
What?
Check your Facebook.
I don't have time.
I posted the invite link to the Facebook group.
Uh, why would you send me an invite? We're already live. I knew it, Jake. He brought me on here to torture me. He's torturing me. He's torturing me.
You know what? Hey, is this torture?
Oh God.
This is torture. That's not torture.
Thanks again for Mr. Martin Casaus in the house, the mouse with the gouse. Flouse. I better put him on all notifications.
Guys, I'm gonna find somebody to raid, drop you guys over to another streamer. Pesci.
What?
Pesci.
What?
I'm gonna raid somebody if you don't mind. Stay for the raid, guys. Stay for the raid.
I like everyone says GTA sounds fun. Hell yeah. I like how Jake wants to leave. Jake, I'll never forgive you.
I'm sorry. That's fine.
Gotcha. Win some, lose some. Love you, Marty. Even though you're playing live on Marty's channel, Jake's gonna leave. That's why I said, Jake, you're so uneducated. This is when we're on a channel with 4,000 followers right now.
Okay, I won't.
Well, you don't have to cry either. I was just kidding. All right. Tell everybody why you're in a coffin. Everybody wants to know why Jake's in a coffin.
It's not a coffin, it's a bed, and my back is hurting.
Look, did you see Eve's comment? Bingo. Not even Pesci. Jake. Just like bowling. Straight out of the school of bowling. I told you. That's his idol. You know what I mean? You see? Jake still loves him.
All right, guys, we're gonna go and raid a friend. I know we've raided this person before.
Oh, can we stay on for 7 minutes? If you stay on for 7 minutes, you get a donkey.
What?
Let's stay on for 7 minutes, Jake. Especially if you're gonna be bothering me for money after this stream.
All right.
Wow, at least let me get a smoke in and say hi to Brad. I'm not raiding anyone. Yeah, Jake just wants to. We're live on Marty's channel. Jake has a chance to network. All he wants to do is get off, get 5 from me, go to Azermath, have her make suck noises into a microphone. $2 a suck, $2 a suck, 1 a blow, and then he'll ask me for 5 again tomorrow.
No,
you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you pay this girl, she blows into a microphone. Okay? Second, you give her some other money, she'll write your name on her arm. Should I write Jake's name?
Listen, I gotta pay, dude. I have to pay for a Google thing, so that's what I'm gonna be paying for is the Google thing.
Oh, slow down, Jake. At least I'm giving you money. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this will be my first $5 I sent over to you.
Brad, I know you have money.
I got to show up Thursday with money that I made the deal. So I was the one that said the amount. because I'm going to make sure that it happens. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shout out. Shout out to Crystal Hughes. Shout out to Mary Guffin.
What?
Shout out to Luke Skywalker. Shout out to Han Solo.
Why are we giving shout outs to Luke Skywalker? Uh-oh.
Nightbot ruined the interview as far as I'm concerned. That shit made us whack-a-madoos.
What's up, Mountain Timer? MT?
That's his gimmick, Jake. He doesn't say anything. Remember? Did it on my show. He doesn't have enough alcohol to come on yet. See?
I kicked him.
When the alcohol level gets to a certain level, you'll see Mountain Time. What didn't you need to know, Eve? I forgot what I said. Look at the fucking Get rid of Nightbot, Jake. Nightbot fucked our stream up tonight. I wanted Marty to fucking do a moonsault to Nightbot. Look at Jake in the House of Horrors. He doesn't clean the bathroom. He showed me a fucking picture of a toilet that looked like it was straight out of Norman Bates. Don't show anybody that toilet, Jake. Oh, God. God, Norman Bates toilet. Oh, God. I'm just going to go scrub my toilet just for seeing it. I just had the dog shit guy here. Microphone blowing. Okay, Eve. No joke. Download the app. It doesn't cost you anything. Hey, keep your fucking pants on. I'm talking to Eve. Eve, you go on, Jay, slow down. You go on Twitch, Eve, and there's this thing called Just Chatting. Click on it. You'll see a list of people you can click on. There'll be girls
Mountain Timer back. Yes. Mountain Timer.
Kick him out, Jake. He doesn't talk. Go back. I'm trying to tell Eve something. So, Eve, this girl Azermath will have like 14,000 live watching her. You know, Kenny will have like 60 live. This girl will have 14,000 on average, sometimes more. You could pay money. She'll write you on your arm. You're like, why would somebody pay money for that? I have no idea. Jake does this shit. They will write their name on a rubber ducky. She'll blow in a microphone. Like she has like a cool ass microphone where she'll make like sucking noises on the microphone. Like it's supposed to be a sexual attraction noises. So she'll do that. She'll put Jake, what did she put a mask on? What type of animal? I know Jake knows. Jake, what kind of
kangaroo?
No. Fucking liar. What kind of mask did fucking Azermath have on?
No. I don't remember.
Of course.
Oh. She's also wears bikini.
She with her ass up with a horse mask on. She had a rubber horse mask on, dancing with her ass up. For like, you have to give her like $50 or something. I would never do that.
All right, let's raid somebody. Let's raid.
Well, Jake, we got 2 more minutes. Can we give them 2 more minutes, your fans? You got more viewers than you've ever had in your life right now, and you want to leave. You got to take a dump or something?
No, I wanna get done with this shit.
Oh, all right. Well, then end it, Jake. End it. Go ahead.
All right. Well, we got one more minute.
Come back anymore.
I'm sorry. Damn it. Let's get this one more minute.
Well, you're the one that had people here. Once you had the people here, Jake, you just decided to leave. Look, Mountain Timer's in private chat. He says, I'm here, Adam.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear you. Hello.
Yeah, I caught the end of the show. I thought it was pretty good. Jake, I don't know why you asked him about Lyme disease, though.
What the fuck? Hey, Jake, you think that's funny? I told you, dude. Jake's like bowling, man. It's fucking weird.
No, but I learned something though. Like I always have my earbuds in like during the day and stuff, and that doesn't work with StreamYard. So I got to pull them out and turn my Bluetooth off to be on the show.
This is another reason why it's hard to be on there. Look at how he has this right now. He has here's the thing on, and his money thing, cutting our eyes off. I mean, cutting his head off.
Jake, we're moving your birthday a week from tomorrow.
There.
Tomorrow, all his gifts are getting there.
So what's the plan?
By the way, you're supposed to send me a ukulele?
Yeah, it might be delayed though.
Hey, I had some good questions for Marty.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I bet you would have got better numbers though if it wasn't in the middle of the day.
We had to do it when he wanted to do it though.
Yeah, it's true. So what's the plan? What's the dealio? Are you going on Boland's show tonight for that watch along?
Not me, no. I told Kenny I only want to do that clip show, or I don't want to come on anymore. I just said I don't want to come on and just sit there and go like this and not be able to say anything or not have anything thrown at me. I'd rather be making, like you said, Mountain Timer, I'd rather be making videos like I've been doing. I got a lot of videos that I've been making. They're just not out yet. You'll start seeing them. I told Kenny I could do more for you off your channel than me sitting on. Now, that channel, the show on Thursday, different story. He knows what's entailed. He told me.
Did you understand what I was saying last night about that or no?
He told me to get the worst of the worst clips. So he's not gonna like block my clips. If he blocks the clips, Kenny, you're just ruining. I'm not gonna come back. He's gonna look at that show on Thursday as I'm coming with $120 just to make sure it goes to.
I get it. But what I'm saying, though, is like he's always going to have the upper hand because you're not going to be able to control the content. And if he goes through those videos before the show, you're going to be edited out and you're going to not be able to.
Long time, you're not even getting it. I'm bringing the videos live. He's not going to get a chance to edit them, silly goose.
Well, he's the one who's going to be launching them, correct?
Listen, let me explain this one time. I'm going to explain it one time. Pretend Jake is bowling. Kenny, clip is ready. All bowling does is hit play.
I'm surprised he's going to allow you to do that. But...
Why not? Dude, it's fucking genius. He agreed with it. He knows he's running out of shit. He's smart to an extent. Like I said, I go, King, what are you at your best? When you're cutting promos, what do you know more about anybody? Politics. What do you wake up and watch? Politics. When you're not watching sports, what do you graze through? Sports. What do you watch? Politics. You know about politics. You like to yell at that shit. You have a real dark feeling towards that shit.
We're losing viewers. We're losing viewers.
What about the viewers?
Jake, chill out. Then back out, Jake. Back out. I don't see why you don't. I don't know why Jake's going nuts. Jake, you get too upset for me. Don't call me begging me for money and all this weird stuff.
All right, fine. You know what? We're gonna end the broadcast and we're gonna leave. And I'm gonna leave the PWO. I'm done with this shit.
All right, that's fine, Jake. You can kick me out.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit. I want to rate. I want to go and lay down.
Frustrated like that. That's Frank Curse. 0 to frustrated.
Jake, what's wrong?
Nothing. He is not mad, Mount Timer. He's going to get off and go, I'm not even going to say it. Never mind. He's not mad. Jake, end the stream. I got to go do something.
I'm sorry, Pesci. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Pesci. I'm sorry, Pesci. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me.
I'm not going to be mad. I'm just not. I know what to do next. See, Jake, you get too upset.
What even happened just now? I'm lost.
I'm talking to you, Mount Timer. This guy just wants to get off, even though he can take off his fucking headphones and back off like he doesn't know how to use StreamYard. He always goes, "Why don't you come on my stream? Why don't you come on my stream?" There's your answer, Jake. Because I'm sitting here talking to Mount Timer and you want to flip out. You got new people in your fucking chat and you just want to alienate them. That's fine. Don't ask me to do shit. And then when I start doing it, you're just going to go kaboom and then blame me later. Oh, I'm going to leave the PWO. I don't care. I didn't do anything to you. You know what I mean? All I do is send you money. Like I told Bolin, all I do is send money and do this and do that. You know,
all I do is don't send everyone money, and then I get bitched at, but that's fine too.
Yeah. I said, Jake's mad at me. He's got 9 gifts coming, 9 gifts last week, hundreds of dollars.
Wow. Jake, I'd be thanking Pesci.
Jake, you could
Oh no. We got a problem.
Hey, Evie, how are you?
Good, Jake. It's okay. Calm down. Okay, bye, Pesci. Didn't mean to piss you off.
Oh, I didn't leave. I'm doing Jake. I'm not mad at you, Eve.
Okay. Like I can leave if you need me to. That's not a problem. I was just trying to calm Jake down. It's okay, Jake. Are you tired or are you just not feeling good?
I'm just tired. I thought
Jake, what time did you go to bed last night or this
morning?
morning?
Let me throw a sabbatical at you guys real quick. Ready? Let me throw a sabbatical. Last Friday, not the Friday that just passed, the Friday before that. This guy, Marty the Moth. So Marty the Moth comes. Jake's in a coffin like Chungalo. We were 40 minutes in backstage. I go, Jake, maybe you should prepare a couple questions. Like I did. I didn't look silly, Magoosey. And Jake's smart enough not to look silly, Magoosey. But he came in with the Lyme disease. Did your dad fall off a helicopter? Did Jeremiah Bullfrog jump off an airplane?
Jeremiah the Bullfrog.
Well, that because if you say something to Jake, he'll take it out of context. You got to say characters. Like you have to say Cinderella fell off the back of a wagon. You can't say Eve because he'd say sorry. So I'm not going to be frustrated, but I talk to Jake about 9 times a day, 40 times a day backstage. I'm trying to tell him, Jake, everything's fine. He's rushing to get off a stream. He just woke up an hour ago.
Okay.
Jake, what time did you go to bed last night?
You guys are playing on a stream right now that's got 4,000 followers. So I'm like, Jake, why wouldn't you take advantage of this? Let people click on Marty, see us, maybe shoot us a follow. No, you're looking to go dive in the lake. I was like, dude, I would have stayed on until, you know what I mean? If I get off, I'm just getting off because it's not like I'm going to be on Marty's channel. Like I'm looking to the left. We're on a channel. Jake's doing headbutts, getting mad, throwing toys. Throwing toys we bought. And he's not upset because he's laughing. So when he puts his head down, that doesn't mean he's upset. That means he's hiding a smile.
All right.
I learned that.
All right. I just came in to be the motherly one to make sure everyone was okay.
I'm okay.
Well, yeah, I was talking about what I was talking.
But here's the thing: is like, by the way, you know, the thing is, I'm tired because I haven't got much sleep lately.
Jake, why don't you sleep? Why don't you go to bed earlier?
Yeah, you stream at like 2:00 in the morning, bro.
Jake, I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb at night because you go live, and my phone goes crazy.
Jake sent me a picture of his toilet, and I'm like, bro, maybe we should clean that toilet.
Oh my god, that makes me want to go clean my bathrooms so bad, and I just cleaned them.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go clean my toilet again.
Jake showed me his toilet. I said, Jake, what did I say? I said, that makes me want to go clean my toilet. I just had the dog shit guy here.
And just think, I have kids. Ugh.
Yeah.
And Jake thinks it's funny. Listen, Jake, you got to take care of that for me at least. You know what I mean? I don't even live with a girl and I'm clean. But what was
It
I gonna
sounds
say?
like something my brother says to the T. My brother is so clean, and he's like, I don't even live with a girl. I just want to be clean.
Pesci, when you described when you went to
Where's Harry at?
Money in the
He's
Bank,
working.
and those people were next to you that smelled, I got like almost sick because that's the grossest thing to me when people don't like bathe.
Sure, they're just the be-all. Not like you smell shit. You smell body odor, guys sweating, moving. Yeah, it was hot in that motherfucker. You might want to double up. I remember I was like this. Ready? Impersonation. Easy, watch your head. So, guy in front of me. Hold on one second. All right. And what's funny is we're on Marty's channel, so this is perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Jake, if you pass out, you can back out. That's what I said. Silly goose. All right, so look. The camera where I'm pointing, that's a smelly guy. Where the poster is, another smelly guy. So I'm like, damn, this guy kept getting up. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, there's no way I'm the only one smelling that. And it's like, how do you smell like that and go into public? I'm backing up to this guy.
I'll tell you a story too. When I used to travel for work for years and years, you run into that when you get on airplanes. Like I used to have to travel a lot around the United States, and it is gross. Like you almost want to throw up in your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I was like. And then I thought about what Disco said. People were giving Disco Inferno a problem because he said these new fans, and he was like, they're like, oh, Disco's just talking shit. He goes, they usually smell. And I thought he was taking a shot at him. And I go, wow, he's right. These like fans, they don't care about their body odor and stuff. And that kind of took a lot of the energy out of me towards the end where, I need to smoke some weed. And I'm around a lot of kids, so obviously I wasn't going to try no shit.
Why didn't you take, I was going to ask you this, why didn't you just take a high dosage of like a gummy or edible before you left?
No, you're right. But I just didn't, dude, the day happened so fast.
In fact, that would have made the show better, I bet.
No, it would have made it a lot better. But by 2 hours, I had the one girl next to me who was pissed that Bianca didn't come out. They put her on the thing, so she's crying. This guy smells. I need the smoke. And then the show wasn't the best. And some people were starting to get frustrated. And I'm like, well, if they're going to be screaming shit, I need to get high first. So I just ended up leaving. And I thought I'd be able to walk around and check the merch out. They're packing the merch up. I'm like, that quick? You guys are ending already? Yeah, buddy. Everything was card, no cash. I was like, wow. So that's pretty much what happened.
It'd take me a lot to take my kids to any WWE show lately. I haven't watched WWE in years. So, I mean, my kids know about John Cena and stuff, and they think he's a joke, and they're not even old. they're like, you know, my oldest is like 13, but I mean, he hates John Cena.
Go on.
Mountain Timer, you said you had to take your kids to a physical therapist?
Yeah, my youngest kid was actually he's having trouble walking, like his feet like tilt outwards, and so he got a referral to do physical therapy for about 6 months. I got to take him like 2 days a week. And he has to do exercises and stuff. We're hoping he doesn't have to have surgery.
How old is he?
My youngest?
Yeah, the one.
He's 9. He's going to turn 10 soon.
I was a toe walker. I had my surgery when I was 5. They did my tendon surgery.
Mm-hmm. Well, his mother has like flat feet too, and in our family, well, his mother has flat feet, and like that runs in my family too. Luckily, I didn't get that, so my oldest doesn't have it, but he's just got all kinds of stuff going on. I feel really bad for him. I hope he doesn't have to do surgery.
Well, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm going to pull a Jake and interrupt you. Hey, Pesci, I talked to Kirsch yesterday and this morning. He got the double entendre thing too and thought it was a great idea.
Hey, you want me to play this?
What'd she say?
I said I talked to Kirsch yesterday after everything was said and done. I told him about the double entendre meaning of your show, and he popped for it. He loves that you're using it.
Eve, I don't know. You said the tundra or some shit. I'm like,
The double meaning. He understood what the double meaning was behind their title.
God.
And
Pesci doesn't know what a double
Spit it
entendre
out,
is.
Secretary. Y'all remember a couple
Here's-
days back?
here's
she
a
talking
preview
about
of Thursday
they going
show.
on Facebook and
Here's
they're
a clip
flagging
that
posts.
Kenny's gonna have to answer.
That's putting out misinformation.
Yeah.
That's dangerous to the
Pesci,
public.
do you know what
Yeah.
time zone you're in?
Hey, what's her name? Jen Psaki?
Okay. Well, just call
you know,
it.
if he doesn't like it, he's just going to end it in the middle of the clip and
Nah,
be
you
like,
can't
"That's
do that.
stupid. I don't talk about it," because he won't have
Then I
nothing
will
to say.
never come. Then I will
Can't
never
do that.
come
That's
again.
misogynistic.
Jake,
That's
you
too
can
much
remove
like
it.
a Republican. You can't do that.
I think you better be ready for that because he's
He's an overgrown toddler.
he's
gonna do
he's
that.
gonna keep you on
Hey,
the
can you
shortest
delete that,
leash.
please?
What?
Can you delete?
Yeah.
Can you delete that?
What?
Delete what?
I got it, Jake. Jake, you freak people out sometimes. That's why we got to start. That's why I prefer going on. If that little video will just disappear, that you're having me take the time and go erase, that's bugging you that much, that disappears when we go off here.
All right.
No, you don't have to say sorry because you're not, because you said it the other day. And I said this same exact thing. And I know you heard it. And I know you wanted me to do this.
Pesci is a parent.
No, that's what Jake
He's so
does.
stern.
He's playing jokes on me. That's how he keeps me sharp. That's what's made me go heel. Jake has made me go heel. And Jake, just for that, I'm only sending you $5, not 4.
I love you, Pesci. You're awesome. Yeah, I good luck to you, sir. I won't be watching because I haven't watched in over a week, and
Here's my Scout's honor. If my clips get cut off and I paid that $1.25, I promise on my mother, Anna Snidely, I will not go on there anymore from my perspective. You know what I mean? If somebody wants me to go on there and they want a special favor, maybe. But I'm not going to go on there, do shows, participate. If
yeah,
he
but
can't answer to those clips.
He's just gonna treat you like me and say, "Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back."
I
He'll be
want to
back."
see. I want to see Pesci cut the promo on him. I
Yeah,
want to
that's
see
what I
Pesci
want
cut
to
a
see.
promo
That's what
because
I
he fucking deserves it the way he talks to him all the time.
I know.
I'm so tired of hearing about how Pesci's stupid
I'm
and
not
blah blah blah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I won't. I'll be back. I actually do have something going on here at the house that I'm actually kind of getting excited for. I've been spending my time on. So that's
Oh, hi, Mark. Didn't see he was in chat till now. Sorry, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
James. But anyway, if I start
Games.
he
No,
started.
I think honestly,
Yay.
reading into what Evie was saying is, he's waiting for you to cut that promo on him.
Well, I wish people could read the message.
He's gonna treat you like that until you do that.
No,
what did you guys?
yeah.
What did you guys think about the two shows?
Here's how I know that. Here's how I know
Can tell you
that.
guys a little secret. I hate how fucking behind everybody. I already told this to Harry, and Harry was like, "It was genius." So
I know why he's doing it. I'm not Mountain Timer. You misunderstood anything I said. Pesci knows what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about because you talked to Harry about it, and we've talked about it. So that's not what he's waiting for, and I know why Pesci's doing it. So
now, I told Kenneth, Ken, between you and me, this is backstage. I could do more for you solo. I really can. Because the fan base you're trying to attract, I can't do that. Ask for money every day. It's just me. I've never asked for cash. You know what I mean? Unless it was cash that I needed to flip and give it back. Like, hey, Johnny, I got 10. I need 10 on 10. Can I get to 10? I give them like 11,000 on the 10 grand I borrowed. Give them, long story on that. But anyway, I don't ask for money usually. I just like to get shit on my own. You know what I mean? I'm like Frank. The reason why me and Frank get along so well is because we're just trying to learn this shit. Frank's not trying to start some super podcast. He likes learning. I like learning. I was supposed to do this shit years ago. I went to a school for it where I was the top student. Eric Roman can tell you the whole story. He's in our group chat. Anton Tolliver can tell you the whole story. He was in there. That's why those two guys are very close to me. But I told Bolin, me being a good guy on your show is getting dragged out to where the last 2 times I came on, he goes, please come on for me. And I go, bro, I can make some money at the house. I'm making videos. I'm not trying to just go up there and act like somebody I'm not. And he goes, you could do whatever you want. And I'm like, okay. So when I went on there the last time, what was funny was, I don't know, Mountain Timer might have been catching on to it, but I was getting away with shit I would never get away with that day. And I was like,
I never saw it, so I don't know what happened.
You would have saw it. So it would have been one of those days, Eve, where you would have texted me like, I like that. You know, when you were like saying, you know, when
when I'm proud of you and I send you little happy faces about, okay.
Yeah. So, you know, no, like I always
All
say.
right, I'm gonna raid some. I got a friend that I want to raid right now.
Okay, go ahead, Jake. Does that mean that this broadcast is about to cut off when I was mid sentence?
No.
Eve, what was that? Just
It will.
answer the question.
Yeah, it's okay. You just want to go to your channel, Pesci, just for a while and just stream for a bit.
I will, but I got to get something to drink and I got to make a couple phone calls.
Well, go do that then. I'm not putting you on a time frame.
Please don't get mad at. Please don't be mad at me.
Jake,
but I really want to end.
Jake, why don't you just
make myself disappear?
Jake, just go rest. It's fine. Just leave your stream up. It's not a big deal.
No, because he wants to go. He needs the computer to do his wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Ew.
You're going on another
Pesci stream later, and we'll talk. And you can finish answering my question because I don't know what happened last time. So
Jake,
bye.
Her off mid sentence. Jake's gone full heel.
Just like his idol.
Bolin's his idol, not me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, this is the end of the show, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I think I just pissed off a few people, but
Jake, you think if Bowling couldn't get me pissed, you think you're gonna get me pissed?
Just peace, love, and cornbread, y'all.
Peace, love, and cornbread, y'all. Bye now.
Well, we had 30 people watching us on Marty's channel too. That's sad. Later to the 30 that were watching us on Martin Swayze.
The Pesci name change.
Yeah, exactly. He actually thought it was funny when I actually said it wrong.